Do not worry.
بيتمصمص قد ما طيب.
Well, howdy everybody. Welcome to a brand new episode of Do Not Worry. I'm your host, Anthony, coming to you from the heart of Jounieh, Zoom Kayil. I'm joined by Nadim, the intern.
Hi guys.
And Kaki Balboa is here replacing both Noor and Elijah, who couldn't make it this week. I told you guys, when there's food, everybody shows up to the vlogs when there's food. When there ain't no food, when it's not a vlog, it's like pulling teeth trying to get these people to come here to record an episode. How's everybody doing? This week on the podcast, Zoulfy has his own crepe business. He's taken down Tonino. He's taken down Crepe Way, folks. Zoulfy لحاله. Naji Zakaria سافر على تركيا, folks. Naji Zakaria صرف مصاري وسافر على تركيا. We ran into Muhammad the dietitian, be the bros. We saw him. We came face to face. Pandor has rebranded their rainbow cake. Samira Deek, the Coussa lady, we're going to talk about her. There's a whole lot to talk about, so join us. Subscribe to the channel, become a Do Not Warrior, help us get to the 10,000 subscriber mark, and consider supporting us on Patreon. We're going to talk about our Patreon a little bit later into the show. A small announcement, we are skipping the rest of this month, folks. There will not be Do Not Worry for the rest of September. We are taking a break. We're taking a much-needed 2-week vacation. We haven't taken a break since October of last year. It's been over a year. We've been going non-stop. We've skipped a few episodes here and there. But Sanjay, it's been very tiring, and I need to take the rest of this month off. It's my birthday at the end of the month. I'm trying to focus more time for the Merab documentary, which I'm editing with Nadim. We've taken way too long to do much of anything with that movie. Hala, we're taking it way more seriously, because we're both a little bit more free with our schedules. But I can't do this podcast and edit a documentary coming up full time. It's a bit overwhelming. The interns are overwhelmed with work, so they need a couple of weeks to figure out how they can show up here more often, because they've been skipping a lot because of their Noor has a new job. Elijah is doing 13 things. Kamena, they need some time to figure that out so that they can be here more often. So we're going to take these 2 weeks to work on that. And on my end, in the next 2 weeks, we're going to release a teaser trailer, hopefully, for the Merab documentary at the very least. But
The ultimate trailer.
I hate skipping. I hate taking vacations on YouTube. This shit is honestly fucking terrifying because the algorithm forgets you. We have patrons who pay us money every month to support the channel. So I'm always paranoid that people aren't going to want to support us anymore when we're not making videos. But I've been doing this nonstop for 2.5 years. On Jad, we need breaks. We need more. I need a longer break than 2 weeks, to be completely honest with you guys. But to keep it, because I'm going to take another 2-week vacation for Christmas. So we're trying to keep it acceptable. Please bear with us for this next 2 weeks. We'll be back in a couple of weeks, better and stronger. Honestly, muffy enough topics. Like last week, we skipped because I didn't feel like there was enough to talk about. I feel like we're repeating ourselves a lot. There's all this stuff just about people attacking the gay community. I feel like we're saying the same thing week after week and repeating. I'm نحكي عن زيت الشيء, so أنا كمان أنا إذا بدي أعمل حلقة where I'm not interested in talking about the topics. How are you guys going to be interested in the topics? So just a little break.
شو بتصير بس نرجع بعد 2 weeks.
I think gay people are going to be fully accepted. I think it's going to be solved. So we love you guys. Patrons, I will do my best to do something with you guys. Maybe a live stream, maybe just a Zoom call, something. I promise you guys, subscribe to our Patreon. You will not regret it. Maybe we'll even release just little snippets of the Merab documentary, actually.
Yeah, no, we have some really hot clips.
Literally just the intro. The opening couple of minutes of the Merab documentary are nicer than anything we've ever done on this channel. I promise you it's going to be very special. Yeah, and we're taking our time, but we are going to release something that you guys have never seen on this channel. It's not the greatest movie of all time, but
in Lebanon,
it's easily the greatest thing that this channel has ever produced, hopefully. Please bear with us. So thank you so much. So that's it. Final episode of the month. We'll be back in October, baby. And I'll be 1 year older. I'll be 33 when I come back, wiser. The age of Christ when he got crucified. I'm going to 33. I want to die at 33. I want to die just like Jesus.
33.
Just like Jesus did. I think that's the way to go. Moving on. You guys might have noticed my swanky new chair. I don't know. You may not have noticed at first, but it's finally here, folks. After 2.5 years of podcasting. Yeah, it was the only orange chair they had. So this is, I got a new chair, folks. I feel very short. I feel like looking at myself on the screen. I feel like a little baby sitting on it because the chair is so high. I look smaller.
It's just a perspective.
It's a perspective or perception. I don't know, but I feel smaller. I feel tinier because the chair is so much bigger. But I like it. I can turn around. I'm just scared that my cat is gonna fuck it up because it's got like this weird material, meshy type material. He's gonna fuck it up. Eventually, hopefully, we'll get you a chair. So no, I just wanted a desk chair. I wanted something comfortable. I've been wanting to get these fucking chairs suck. The ones that I have, aren't they so fucking uncomfortable? Bro, my dad chose the worst fucking chairs for this house. These are dining chairs that I've been using.
Dining chairs.
They're the most uncomfortable, bro. ما بعرف why he liked them. شو شايف فيهم comfort, like the back بيجي كله. They look nice. I mean, they look decent. They're decent looking chairs. بس إنه ما
كله خشب لأنه مفتوح. هي بتجي على العصعوص يعني.
ما بتريح أبدا, bro. This is finally, you know, a little upgrade. I deserve it. $120 دفعنا. Cheap. That's pretty cheap for chairs, right? That's nothing. That's very cheap.
أنا عم جيب فرش لما استوديو كمان. لا أنا رحت على محل كمان جيب سوفا كنت قال لي $7,000. قلت له كسختها مين عم يقعد عليها $7,000.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I forgot.
Anyways, hope you guys like my new chair. Moving on. So yeah, we released a vlog last week, marahna. And when we don't do episodes, I try to at least do a vlog every now and then. So we went to the Bros last week, Natasha, our good friends over at the Bros. It was a very nice night. But no, we talked about this on the vlog. Go check it out, by the way. It's fun. But so no, as soon as I stepped out of the taxi, Nadim. It was me, Elijah, Noor. We just stepped out of the cab. Who's the first person I see? Muhammad the dietitian. Muhammad the dietitian, Waif, with a date. He was with a lady. We don't know if she's his girlfriend. Maybe he's cheating on his girlfriend with that person. We don't know what he's doing. I don't want to speculate. But he sees me. When I see him, he pretended not to see me. And I didn't pretend not to see him. But so he sees me. He looks away. He looks back at his girlfriend. He's probably in his mind. He's like, fuck, I don't want to deal with this. That's exactly what I was thinking, Muhammad. I was like, fuck, I don't want to deal with this motherfucker. But he was outnumbered. We were three. No, but so no, like if he wants to get in a shit talking match, mafi. So he starts walking. He's leaving the Bros, starts walking towards the street. And I'm like, fuck, he clearly saw me, I clearly saw him. And
كنتوا هيك يعني كنتوا كل الوقت حتمشوا على الترابات.
I was just standing up. So I was thinking like, do I say something like, hey, fancy seeing you here? But I don't want like, look, he's with a date. I don't want to be that fucking asshole. Like I'm already a dick on the internet. I don't want to be that same persona in person. Like I don't want to I don't want to be annoying. You know what I mean? So no, especially he's with somebody. He's like, in لحاله. I probably would have maybe said something. So he was with someone. So I didn't say anything, and he didn't say anything. He kept walking, and I kept an eye on him. I'm like, in case he says something, I don't want to be like pretending that I don't see him. I want to be within like, oh hey, what you said, what? And he was just very short. That's the thing. And again, we got no hate against short kings. If you're short and you watch the show, we love you. I respect all sorts of people, tall and short. But him being as short as, and he was shorter than I even thought. We've called him a leprechaun Hamid Sinno. He's a little tiny, adorable little version of Hamid Sinno running around. So no, I'm like, I get why he does this whole like macho, masculine, mannak rijal. He's fucking tiny, bro. He probably got bullied as fuck in school, a whole bunch because he's fucking tiny. And imagine he was even shorter than that. You know what I mean? That's kind of funny. Hamid Sinno, it's like a Hamid Sinno Russian doll. تفتح Hamid Sinno بتلاقي بقلبه Muhammad the dietitian. Muhammad the dietitian, there's like an even smaller version of him running around somewhere. So he was very cute. He was actually kind of like the size of him was very like adorable. And just like pocket size human. Like you can put him on like a backpack. وفيك تحمله على ظهرك. يعني he's so tiny, bro. So like Jad, I feel bad even like that we got into like fights with him or something. And now I kind of feel like I understand what he's going through. I get why someone like him needs like an Andrew Tate type to feel better about himself and stuff. So the food was so good at the Bros that it did not manage it. My evening. It was still a very nice evening. We had really nice food.
Like صحتين.
Habib. Something else we talked about Bill vlogs. I wanted to mention it now. Speaking of patrons earlier, a couple of weeks ago, Jenna comment from Mbasso who said that he didn't like you. He was asking like, why do we have you on the show? Then when I told him like, hey, like, dude, you can't tell me what to do. He's like, the customer is always right. And I was like, what do you mean the customer is always right? You're not a customer. We don't have customers. What is this? Is this a Subway? Am I serving sandwiches? If anything, the closest person to a customer, I would say is a patron. You know what I mean? Well, Mbasso kind of تعمينا واحدة because like a few days later he became a God tier patron, folks.
God damn.
A God tier patron. God tier patrons, and they give us $50 a month. And he's single-handedly almost paying Nadim's salary size. So he went from hating Nadim, not hating the show, but he hated you for sure. And from saying that the customer is always right to now he literally has become the biggest customer. And he hates you so much that he's willing to pay $50 a month to have enough influence influence over me to be able to fire you.
Guys, بس عن جد قولوا لي كتير اوقات بكون self conscious قولوا لي اذا انا على قد
No, he doesn't. He likes you now. He likes you. He said, and I'm just, thank you so much. Obviously, anyone who supports this channel, we love you guys, especially in these hard times. رح ناخد vacances هلا جمعتين. We're gonna probably have a lot of patrons leaving this our fine Patreon establishment.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, guys. No pressure on Jad. But thank you so much, Mbasso, on Jad. Like, it's kind of funny. You know what I mean? He loves you. Don't worry. Listen, we can't fire Nadim because if we fire Nadim, literally no one would come to the show. I would have no interns. بكون عندي غير Kaki Balboa right over there. Love you, Kaki. Little random news when I figured I kind of wanted to talk about it. Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard on Netflix. It's been out for I guess a couple of weeks now. I just watched it. I wanted to watch it earlier, but I was like, honestly, that trial, يعني. It was all over social media. Everyone was talking about it. Like, we talked about it once on this podcast. I was like, do I really want to jump back into this?
ليك انا بس حضرت التريلر انه on Netflix شفت قلت انه عن جد شو بعد في شيء
Exactly.
في شيء ما قالوه.
I was hoping that it would show us a different side of it because I knew like I mean a lot of the Amber Heard stuff. Like, I think it's fucked that Johnny Depp won the case. I think it was very fucked up. So I was kind of hoping that the show would give you an alternative view, and it does. It's mostly kind of showing you how fucked up it is that Johnny Depp won the case, that he did in fact abuse Amber Heard. Even if you hate Amber Heard, I know a lot of people hate Amber Heard and people are very passionate about this whole thing. I just felt like it was kind of very eye-opening. There's a few things that he should have lost. I even said it, I think, on the podcast. I don't know. It's kind of weird that he won. I still think Amber Heard isn't a great person, and she probably did some fucked up things, but it was in response to being abused by Johnny Depp. What I found funny, though, what I didn't know, I think, while this was going on, this all happened the courthouse getting be Fairfax, Virginia. I used to live in Fairfax, Virginia, folks. We used to have a house. I could walk to that courthouse. I've literally been inside that courthouse because we got caught throwing a party once when I was under 21 by America. And like police came to our house. There was like 15 cops that came to the house. كان في undercover police officers فاتوا لعنا to our party. They partied with us, bro. كانوا عم بيلعبوا معنا beer pong. Police officers dressed as students عم بيلعبوا معنا beer pong. They're like infiltrating every room of the house. Then كبسوا like police. Fucking police فاتوا من basement من فوق. They made everyone sit on the wall. Girls were fucking crying. It was fucking traumatizing.
انت ببيتك
ببيت me and my friends. So there was a warrant. There was literally a warrant out for my arrest. Me and my two other friends. I had to go turn myself in at the police station. ما كان بجوني. So I just had to go like, hey, I'm here. I ain't running away. I was a wanted man. So I had to go to the courthouse for our to talk to the judge and everything. It was where Johnny Depp and Amber Heard were. Yo, I was there. I was in that building.
Hey, yo.
This is where history was made. I used to live 5 minutes away from that place. By the way, I got sentenced to 24 hours of community service, بالجامعة. So I had to mop. I had to sweep the floor, the water and heating cooling plant. Water heating and cooling plant. It's like where all the water تبع campus like whatever containers for it to get heated or cooled for, you know, when you open the faucet with like the hammam or whatever. I was نظف الأرض. I was mopping it. I would clean it. I would sweep it. Then I would mop it all. I tell the guy, all right, I mopped the entire floor. He's like, all right, mop it again. I would just, all right, just mop it again. It was the cleanest floor بالجامعة, but you can fucking lick that floor. Because you see like a bunch of people are just mopping. A bunch of people that got caught for different things. Hey, that he's mopping over there. Hey, that he's mopping over there. There was a guy there who got caught for stealing socks. I'm like, why are you here, bro? He's like, I stole some socks. I'm like, why'd you I'm like, why'd you steal socks? He's like, I needed socks and I didn't have money. I'm like, fair point, man. Fair enough. Makes sense. And I was kind of I'm like, I got caught for a party, bro. We had fucking alcohol and shit. Anyway, this is a very long way of saying that I've been to that courthouse, and just watching Johnny versus Amber Heard brought me back to those college days. Oh, literally, I'm wearing a college t-shirt right now, actually. Coincidence. George Mason, خيي.
ده كان George Mason.
Yes, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Joy Tassidis, funny photo. This was like 2 weeks ago, but we didn't do an episode last week, so we're getting to it a bit late. Maybe by the time you guys are watching this, يمكن نزلت دجا الحلقة. ما بعرف يمكن جاد بينزل حلقات, to be honest. Maybe Wednesdays. I really have no idea. This is a photo of Jad Ardakani sitting with Joy Tassidis. We already saw a photo of Joy announcing that he was going to be on Jad. بس هون هيدا اللاتشي أكيد عم بيحكي عنها. Joy is saying the podcast went super well and all the stress went away because Jad Ardakani is such a professional and kind host. Look, I believe that Jad is a nice dude. Like, I'm sure if whoever's going to sit down with Jad, even though we've had our issues with Jad, you guys know it.
He's a cool guy.
I can't say he's not a nice dude. He's probably too much of a sweetheart. His problem is he's too nice and he wants to be nice with everyone and to everyone.
Right.
So I'm sure when Joy sat with Jad made him feel comfortable. Yani, Jad is the right person for Joy to sit down with, even though Jad is known for hosting all of our enemies. You know what I mean? I got no hate towards the guy. And even if Joy tried to sue us, I'm going to remind you of that every single time, Joy. You brought that upon yourself, man. I also want no evil. You know, I wish Joy no harm. And I want Joy to feel comfortable when he's interviewing someone. So then he says, so yeah, the podcast went super well and all the stress went away because Jad is such a professional and kind host. Wish all podcasts in Lebanon were this good. Who are you talking about, Joy?
حد هيك en parenthèse.
Who are you talking
Do not
about?
worry the podcast.
Wink, wink. Yeah, we're the only other podcast he's ever interacted with. So obviously he's talking about us. I just found it funny, Joy. As if I wanted you to come here for an interview. Yani. This is you guys.
تخيل جاي Tassidis هون.
He is actually.
Yo!
World Star! You walked right, and you set me up for that perfectly. Thank you. Wow, what a legendary joke. Legendary joke. Yeah, now Jad. The person who called me a comedic genius على that article once ما حق.
هيك.
Comedic genius.
العبر من الخواتيم.
عم نمزح Joy. This is not you, okay? بدك 100 سنة توصل لمستوى I'm fucking fire, baby. I'm fucking fire. وكوسا. هيدي بالوزوز bro. This is why I need a break. This is why I need 2 weeks off. خلص دماغ بطل فيه. TikTok folks has been 2.5 years عم نحضر هيدا التيك توك يا عمي عفن دماغنا.
عن جد 2 years and a half عالم ختان.
أنا خطت مثلهم
فختت العالم guys فختت.
وبطنجان. So yeah, I can't. I guess I'm gonna watch this episode. This is one episode that I just want to watch it. They're not gonna mention me though. I shouldn't have yelled at Jad for
أنت
mentioning.
أكيد المين.
I fucked up. Because I yelled at Jad for mentioning me to Muhammad the dietitian, he's never gonna mention me to Joy.
حياتك.
So we're missing out. I did that to myself.
تعرف أنا كنت بشيل يسأل جوي عنك.
عن lawsuit.
إيه.
That would have been great.
بدل ما يسألوا عن محمد dietitian.
He wasted that card. You had one more card, but you should have used me wisely. You wasted it على محمد يقول لك هبل when you could have asked the guy who almost sued me.
تعطيه one more card. شي حدا.
I already recorded it. بس بعطيك one more card. بس قطعت. Before we move on to our next topic, let me just take a second to thank some of our amazing patrons who make this show possible. We could not do this without you guys. Amazing blonde patrons like Ingenious Baboon, Karim Ayad, Wa'il Abu Karam, Malik UX, Rain M, Nobody 99, LJJ, and Karen's Craving, superhero patrons like Dr. William Watfa, the Boobs Doctor, Ned, Maroon Bouslayman, Bani, Mher Krikorian, and got your patrons Jessica and Rifat Fakih Burgery, and MB, aka Mbasso, our brand new got your patron. We love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting us. If you want to support the show, you want to make sure we can come back in October, or this will be a very long vacation. Please consider supporting us on Patreon. We cannot do this without you. This is a show by the people, for the people. Find a tier that's right for you. We love you. And you'll be making sure that we can complete the Mirab documentary. All of our patrons are going to get a credit on the Mirab documentary, the greatest Lebanese documentary ever made.
Trust me, you want your name in the credits.
Trust me, you do. You want that name in the credits, baby. Trust me. Did you guys like my new chair? Anjad, the people at the chair place, Misham Sadin, that they were selling this because like everything they have is like black and stuff. I'm like, I'll take that orange one. They're like, you want it? Like, what? ما حدا بياخدهم هون because ماكيتي بده نسس مش ملونه. I'm like, this is for special case. Zoulfy, folks, we haven't spoken about Zoulfy in a while. People ask us about Zoulfy all the time. I love Zoulfy. كل ما عندي مشكلة Zoulfy بيبعت لي voice note بيرفع لي معنوياتي. Zoulfy خينا يعني خي البودكاست خي الشو. Zoulfy معروف, he's been promoting. ما في business بلبنان مش عامل له promotion. Zoulfy ألبان وأجبان نتورك PS رجيل كريب دسير مطاعم برجر زينجرز HFC البطاطا الزي كولا. You know him, you love him. It's our boy. Well, he finally has a business of his own, folks. Zoulfy فاتح his very own business. اسمه Zoulfy Cup, folks. Zoulfy Cup. He makes desserts. عنده كريب waffles juices شو ما بدكم. Let's go. شوفوا. مبروك يا زولفي, ألف مبروك.
زولفي وين صرنا؟
يا حبيبي القلب شو وين صرنا؟ فتحنا الحمد لله, بنشكر الله. فتحنا بفضل الله وفضلكم وبلشنا. فيكم تفوتوا على الصفحه اللي عم ننزل عليها, موجود الرقم واللوكيشن والمنيو صار موجود. اهلا وسهلا بالجميع عند خيك الزولفي كاب. وافل بانكيك كريب شيكات عصير طبيعي شيء كتير قوي بس من عند خيك الزلفي ولعاني يا برو ولعاني يلا روح.
I love pancakes and crepe. في pancakes كمان ما في كتير عالم بيعملوا pancakes.
صح،
في waffles وفي shakes. Bro,
شو بتحب اكتر انت pancakes او كريب؟
Depends. I haven't had pancakes in a while. يعني what I get cravings for pancakes every now and then because ما بكلون كتير بس إنه مع with the syrup and all that. I love a good pancake. بس I eat a lot more crepes خصوصا بلبنان. crepes are way more available وهيك. So I love كيف صار كله natural وكله نيتيلا وراه والكيندر وهيك.
برو بس رحت على فرنسا وحياة الله في محل نسيت شو اسمه شي 15 16 شي هيك عنده pancakes وحياة الله
I thought you were gonna tell me crepe.
بيبكوا no way.
هلا انسى برو ما عنده شيء
واو.
مثل زولفي. شوف هون هو الشبيبي برات المحل. هلا we might have to mute this for the music. رح نوطي. سو عنده كريب وافلز وجوس وديسير وشيكس. هيك الاجواء عند الزولفي.
شيل انزل
اكيد بدنا ننزل. انا خلص متى بدنا ننزل؟ يعني بفضل ننزل عن زولفي من الاتش اف سي. نحن بدنا ننفع زولفي.
نفع زولفي.
هون شو عم بيعمل؟
الله معك يا خي الزولفي. معلمي مشوب كتير
شوب كتير بس انت جيب الوقت غلط. انا عم بعمل شيء اشربه انا بس لانك خي الاصلي عدوك الشمام الفريش اليوم وفروزن كمان. معلم شيء كتير قوي الشمام
لك
انا
اصلي
عم حضرها انا بس يلا صحتين شو بدي اقول لك
يعني كان عم بيعمل he was gonna drink himself. he's so generous. اجا واحد عطشان زولفي
sacrificed.
رح شربك إلك وانا مش رح اشرب. هو رح يشربه الشمام لإله. that's the kind of guy زولفي is.
شراب شمام من عند خيك الزلفي وبورد وعمل لك اياها فروزن كمان يا صديق. فروزن شوف لي منك كبيت شمام سوبر طايره معلم. ليك يلا فوت مثل ما انت على الكاميرا وقول له صحتين.
برو بحسها كتير طيبة كمان.
That's
انا
bro.
كتير بحب الشمام.
عن جد؟ شو
إيه.
شمام بالانجليزي فرنش؟ هيدا بدنا نوطي.
هذا زولفي؟
boots with the fur ليك الزولفي عم بعمل مثل العسل.
قصة الشعرات.
ايه مشقرون شوي كمان.
إيه.
لوك ايوه ليك زولفي ستايلش برو.
إيه.
سولي كثير that's a lot of stuff على
هيدا كتير.
انا بحب السيرب على البانكيك يا زولفي. هولي شو
اوف زولفي
كأنه
كتير عم
شادر هيدا.
كتر.
كأنه تشيدر. لكن الاجواء عند الزولفي بتفوت تاكل كريب مش بتزهق مثل التونينو.
إيه صح.
بتموت زهق خايف.
يو تفوت ما بيحكي معك زلمة.
هلا احسن كمان I like it وين حدا ما بيحكي
كمان
معه.
هيدا
he does his job that's also nice.
بس حدا مثل زولفي بشي يحكي
لا
معك.
زولفي بدك تفتح معه حديث. هيدي عم بيعمل فليو.
زولفي مبروك يا خي.
حبيب قلبي الله يبارك فيك يا رب الله يبارك فيك.
عندك شي للدكتور فوت؟
عندي شيء للدكتور فود. لك اذا بتفتح محل كريب وما عندك شيء للدكتور فود ما تفتح اصلا. محل كريب بلا دكتور فود فليو ما بيكمل يا حبيبي. اول شيء نزلته على المنيو الدكتور فود فليو. ليك مبينه اكثر كميه مطلوبه يا خيي. بس يا دكتور فود عملنا سطر كبير 5 كيلو هيدا عم يهلكنا. حطينا الفليو على جنب. هلكوني يا زلمه. شوف لي من وحده كريب دكتور فود طايره يا برو طايره.
ليك بيقول دكتور فود is interesting.
دكتور فود ليك تعال شوف الدكتور فود كريب يا معلم.
دكتور.
مع شو؟ مع وايت شوكليت يا كبير لانها هي اصلا وايت. يا عين واهم شيء ما ننسى شو؟ الفليو الطاير يا برو من عند الدكتور فود اللي هلكوني انا عم دوبهم. بتدوق هيك وهيك. يا عين طايره ما عند خيك الزولفي كاب. يلا روح.
ما حدا يعمل كريب ولا دسير بعد الزولفي. ما حدا يجرب بقى.
بعد ما خلق.
سكروا محلاتكم خلص. سكروا. ستوب ات. كريب واي وقف. سكر الاوبريشن كله.
زولفي بيعمل مونوبول.
ليك يسمع عم بيضرب كل شيء. شبق لك كريب وافل كوكتيل وشيكس بفرد محل. يعني بعد هلا عم بقول لك ان مانت زنجرز على جنب بيقلي لك زنجر.
زولفي مول.
هلا مش بس عنا another surprise unless I moved it بالorder of topics بس I think it was relevant. إيه لا not only هون this week is special لأنه عنا long time fan favorite characters that are doing big things. Zoulfy used to promote his own other businesses. هلا he opened his own. عنا ناجي زكريا حضرناه صرنا شي سنة عم نحضر وعم بيوفر تقدر هو يسافر شي نهار. ليش صاحب المطعم بده يسافر وانا لا؟ كان يقول ناجي زكريا. well folks ناجي زكريا راح على تركيا وهلا قاعد بتركيا ناجي زكريا. He's chilling, he's living his fucking best life, he's on vacation. رح
انا
نحضر.
ما بحب تركيا.
And I've never been to Turkey bro.
ما
I'm
بحبها ابدا.
not necessarily interested يعني.
breaks my heart.
في يموت وما اروح على تركيا ever in my life. I don't mind. بس رح نشوف الناجي زكريا بتركيا folks. This is legendary. In the meantime رح افتح التيك توك تبعته اشوف if we have any new videos of him بتركيا. Let's watch.
الله معكم يا جماعة. أنا اليوم بمارماريس تركيا، رحلة سياحية لمدة 8 أيام.
Enjoy.
بحب وجه رسالة صغيرة معلي يلي كان ينتقد ويكتب بالكومنت عني إني بخيل، إنه وين عنصر البخل؟ أنا وين اليوم؟ بيلي وفرتن عم سافر فيهم مع اني مش حارم عيلتي من اي شيء ابدا. ليش لصاحب المطعم هو اللي يروح يتبردخ ويشم الهوا وانا لا؟ وفر ما بحرم عيلتي من شيء، شم الهوا فيهم. واللي عم بصرفه انا بهالرحله انت يا متفسلك بدك سنه حتى تصرفه.
شبق فيديو كله بس انا حدا حاطط له كومنت بخيل
نزل برو.
نزل فيه روست
سافر قصدا
بس تيبقى على هيداك برو.
شايف كومنت انا بخيل يلا كلنا رايحين على مرماريس.
لا
يا يورا
بس ليك so far in none of his videos I haven't seen him with anyone. يعني بس كأنه راح لحاله. يعني كأنه اخد عائلته. So I think راحوا he's just asking random people يصوروه because he hasn't posted a video مع حدا ولا اولاده ولا ما حدا.
بس
He's just
صار له بحس رجع هلا.
he said لا I think he's
8 ايام.
قال لي extended ما هلا رح نوصل. extended طيب خاو زيادة لهيداك. شوف هون he's spending money in a restaurant. أنا that's the weirdest thing. شوف ناجي زكريا قاعد بمطعم
غريبة.
it doesn't ما بتركب مش راكبة.
الله معكم يا جماعة. أنا هلأ بمارماريس بمطعم اسمه هان رغيف شاورما. والله العظيم هالقد ملغوم ما عم بقدر كمله.
مسحتين يعني
مع حر وتوم.
ناس جابوا من البيت. وش هيك
65 ليرة يعني $2.50 تقريبا.
even in Turkey bro.
بشبع جمل.
Like I love this bro. عن جد I live for يعني ناجي زكريا's Turkey vacation bro. I wish I could be there. Just
معه.
خدوني معه. هيدا بسوي دوكيومنتري برو جمعتين بس اف شو
شو
بيوجعنا راسنا. اف شو بيوجعنا راسنا. هون this is an amazing moment where he meets the يعني رح سوربريز.
الله معكم يا جماعة. جايب مع الجمل لك وينه بشبع جمل.
حرام كتير مبسوط.
He found a fucking camel bro. He found a camel.
بشبع جمل.
I'm surprised ما طلع لعبة الجمل وفرجيها للكامل. Like شوف. He's so happy man. Like his joy makes me happy. You know what I mean? And I get joy from seeing الناجي. شوف عم بينزل عم بيسوي نزل التوبوغان. Bro, he's the happiest guy ever بمرماريز.
حرام حبيبي.
ما بيتهدى.
كتير مهضوم.
ما بيتهدى. هون شوف في I got every video folks. I'm sorry if this is repetitive. Every مرماريز فيديو منزله ناجي أنا منزله. أقوى ميوت هيدي. ليك ملا شك.
ليك ملا نطة.
ليك he's good. He's spry for an older man. Look enjoy يا ناجي enjoy عن جد. He fucking bro يعني نيكنا إذا حدا بده ياكل ساندويش بيعمل الجبنة قدامنا تا ما يدفع $2. So if anyone deserves this vacation it's our fucking man.
عن جد.
الناجي هون شوفي.
حقك يعني.
الله معكم يا جماعة. أنا هلأ بمطعم الأوتيل يلي نازل فيه. لك هالفيو الحلو وليك شو محضرنا الشيف. أطيب لحم مشوي. الله يبارك يا جماعة. بشبعوا جمل وسليلته.
وصلت
I just love that. Like we're just watching this boomer, bro. He's just these boring ass. It's just a happy boomer. For some reason, on Jad, 2 years ago, man, this I would have been like, why would I ever watch something like this?
هلا ايه.
And past me would either be so ashamed of what I've become, or excited for the possibilities. So I think he would be ashamed of what I've become.
كالعادة انه انت
الله معكم يا جماعة. بدي اقول كلمتين لهالسخيف المنبوذ يلي دايما بقول عني اني بخيل. مددت سفرتي اسبوع اضافة يا سخيف. ما بعرف اذا شهريتك بتكفيك انك تعمل حمام تركي. هاي اول شغلة. مش عم بشمت ابدا.
When he's pulling some joy Tassidis on it. I make more than you and your whole family, bro. هيك this is some joy Tassidis kind of stuff.
بس عم بتقول عني بخيل. البخيل ما بيمدد وما بيسافر. طيارة، مطاعم، شوبينج، activities. ما بيعملوا للبخيل هيدا. ما بيعملون ابدا.
اذا بيعمل باراسيلينج انا هلا رايح اعمل.
يا خيي رح اعطيك $10 سكتك
بس
فيها.
ليك
او جيب لك شي صحن من المطعم ست جوعك فيه.
To be fair though, we're at 52 seconds بعد في دقيقة ونص بهذا الفيديو. He never actually goes into the Turkish bath. For all we know, he could just be standing in front of this place pretending that he's just about to go in or he just got out. We could even be lying about the تمديد. نحن we have no proof. في يصور له كم تيك توك زيادة وينزلون. We have to take him at our word يعني هلا. It's a lot of he said, she said.
في مرة انا هيك عملت برولكس.
يعني he could be lying. أنا personally, I don't think he went into that Turkish bath. To be honest with you, I don't think he was in there at all. I think he found it. عم بيسوي برا. Like a lot of influencers do. You know what I mean? They film right outside or they stand next to something pretending that they did it or they ate something. Or Naji he's a pro يعني. He knows what he's doing.
حبيب القلب أنا من قبل ما تخلق أنا بسافر 3 مرات بالسنة. 3 مرات بالسنة. نزال على الفيسبوك تبعولي وشوف شرم الشيخ تركيا 3 مرات بالسنة.
He's got receipts.
وهيدا يلي بيقول لي الله يخلي لنا التيك توك يلي عم يخليك تسافر. لك يا حبيب القلب في شي مرة شفتني مقنبز من طلوع الضوء لايف نازل لايف وداهن على وجهي بويا وفاقس بيض على راسي وحاطط طناجر ومشيات. ما بعرف انه يعني الواحد مش معقول يسافر اذا وفر.
He's a proud man. ومعه حق. بهدلت اللايفز كمان يعني.
حدا عم يعطيه. هيدي سخافة حبيب القلب.
روح اذا بدك شو عم تعمل هون؟
تسألوا هول بيعمل دعايات عندهم. اذا حدا منهم قضيت منه 1000 ليرة. هيدا عمل بعمله انا.
Anyways, there's 30 more seconds of this.
فهمنا
We already watched too much of it.
ناجي زكريا في سافر وهن ما تقولوا له انه بخيل منه بخيل.
You think we got to the end بس no folks. There's more.
هيدا عشاء بقديك؟
هيدا عشاية يا بي. الله يبارك يا بي. بقديني بيشبعوا جمل.
قال يا بي.
عم بيقول يا بي this could be his daughter. Let's watch again just for تنعرف يعني شو عم بيصير.
هيدا عشاء بقديك؟
هيدا عشاية يا بي. الله يبارك يا بي. بقديني
ما بعرف بس عم بقول يا بي او عم بقول
يا بي. I think he just says يا بي as in like
يا بي.
maybe it's one of his gimmicks هلا. هيدي آخر واحدة. This is the final video as of this recording on Tuesday. This is the last thing he uploaded of his trip بمرمريس. Okay. وهيدي ميوت ليك ولا نطة.
في غنية جوزيف مراب هيدا.
عنك بيسبح منيح بس.
سمكة.
بتعرف في واحد اسمه بيعمل حاله سمكة هون على تيك توك بلبنان. It's very weird. أنا سمكة. Literally. Okay, well Naji, that's it for Naji.
Naji, we're proud
fucking
of
love you, bro. عن جد, what a fucking legend. I'm so happy you're having a good time. انبسط. فش خلك صروف اشتري انبسط كل ورجعت اوفر for the next fucking year ترجع تعملها السنة الجاية.
شو فيها الحياة يا ناجي؟
رح ينيك اخت عيلته هلا to make up for كل شيء عم يصرفون هلا. رح ينيك ربهم. مش هيخليهم ياكلوا شيء هلا بقى. It's over. The good days are over. اوف ليك انبسطنا بهالتوبيك تبع ناجي.
حلو انا فرفح لي قلبي.
Feddo C-Suite. This have you seen this? This is just a random lady folks. اجتني she came on my For You page. She's just haram. She has 3,000 followers. Literally, her at is at user 95119557348865. She didn't even bother to create a name for herself. She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing on this app. But that video, bro, it just most random thing. I live for these videos.
بونجور بما انه انا اليوم فرصه قررت فاجئ الاولاد وجيب لهم ترويقه غير شكل من عند السي سويت. هلا رح احضر السفره وفوت وعيهم.
It's adorable. It's so wholesome.
وهيدي ترويقتنا لليوم. حطيت لهم اياها للولاد بالصحون وحطيت لإلي صحن كنافه بجبنه. بونجور مامي، صح النوم.
بونجور.
These kids are
شو
precious.
رايكم بهالسيربريز؟
ميرسي كتير طيبة بتعقد.
انطرونا نهار الأحد الساعة 4 بعد الظهر بلايف جديد. كونوا كتار وشجعونا.
How fucking weird is that? It's so weird. First of all, the kids are precious. They're adorable. We're not making fun of the kids at all. Wala the mom. It's just so like weird and absurd. Like they're eating the knefe, then it cuts to them. Like yum, it's so good. And then the fact that she's using it, it's a bit fucked. She's using her kids on TikTok live. Ana parents who use young kids to create content. It's kind of questionable. بس هل أنتوا بلبنان وضع خرا? Maybe that's all she can do to try to make some. يعني God bless him. I got nothing else to say about this video. It speaks for itself. It's just very weird. But I love this family, love these kids, and everyone's adorable. The mom's a sweetheart. حرام تعمل recipes وطبخ وهيك. This was just fucking random.
انا بسألت other things صراحة. انه call me geek قد ما بدكم بس نو انا whenever a clip start and هيك بتحطه بس
If the mom بتظهر وراهم.
بتظهر.
Okay, as you guys know, for the past 5-6 weeks nonstop, we've been talking about what's been happening to gay people in Lebanon. They're being persecuted, attacked, their rights are being taken away. We just have some new updates in regards to all of that. Some new people coming out as homophobic, etc. There was a big MTV campaign directed by a friend of the show, Tony Kanaan. It went viral. It made a lot of noise, etc. We can't play it here because we might get copyright violations. MTV is very litigious when it comes to copyright. And then they made a parody of that ad. Here's just a quick. At the end, you see the parents hiding the kid once the gay couple walks out. They're protecting the kid. It was hilarious. It was funny. Anyways, this isn't important. Sarfi, this is kind of old, yani. And you guys remember the rainbow cake? Hakina on the rainbow cake for weeks. Well, they've rebranded the cake, folks. Say goodbye to the rainbow cake because it is now the sunset cake. And here it is. Look at that. They got rid of a couple of colors. They got rid of the blue and green, I think. And that was enough to turn this gay cake to a regular sunset cake. It's too monochrome. So this was a tweet by Lara. She says رحت عن باندور بدي اجيب rainbow cake لأولادي. قال لي قصدك السانسيت كيك غيروا له اسمه والوانه بسببكم يا نكدين. Look, this cake is ugly. Let me be the first to say it. It's kind of ugly. It does look like a sunset though. They did manage to capture that essence. بس إنه بطل في rainbow. Anyways, this is just again not important. It's just a funny little because قبل they used to ban it for a while. Then they would sell it again, you know what I mean? Once people forgot, they were like, they don't want to deal with that shit again. So they just fucking went for the sunset. And there was also Barbie. So as you guys know, Anna, a couple of weeks ago, I was just joking, saying that I'm just gonna stream Barbie online. First of all, it's been out for 2 weeks that you can stream it online in HD. Secondly, does someone, after all of this and this whole المشكلة اللي عملوها بلبنان و attacking gay people وهيك, does someone really want to go to a movie theater dressed in pink, especially like a man, and watch Barbie? I'm like, maybe it's not worth it. I just joked around that people are going to get beat up by Jnoud Rab. Well, something kind of similar is happening. There's literally people taking photos of dudes outside of Barbie, and they're shaming them on the internet. Literally, someone took this photo of a bunch of dudes walking out of Barbie, واسمها مايا صباغ the lady, وكتبت هول الباربيات بدهم ينزعوا سلاح المقاومة #شذوذ and #Barbie the movie. So she's literally just she's assuming these people are gay because they're wearing pink. Like having pink in your wardrobe is gay. I own fucking a pair of pink corduroy pants. They look kind of gay, I'm not gonna lie. So no, I ain't gay. You can still have, I own a bunch of gay t-shirts. It's just I own pink hand wraps and boxing. What the fuck? I shouldn't even be talking about this. This is so stupid.
A pink hat.
Wearing a pink hat.
لا مروان.
We have a huge pink cock right there next to him.
هيدا مايا اتفه مرة بالحياة.
I don't even know who she
ما لك حق تصوري عالم بلا ما تقولي لهم تنزليهم على السوشيال ميديا يا يا مايا صباغ يا حمارة.
So هون we have someone says هول البربيات بدنا نبلعهم سلاح المقاومة. استعجبت واستغربت لمستوى التفاهة يلي عند هيك ناس. فلد بدنا and just another fucking stupid
أبو
comment.
الأحمر.
Who gives a fuck? A bunch of homophobes, pieces of shit. Again, they're just assuming that these people are gay. I don't want to talk about honestly. Honestly, if it's a topic like it's stupid. I don't want to talk about this anymore. And this is one of the reasons I'm taking a fucking break from the show. لأنه صرنا 6 weeks عم نحكي عن هيك قصص.
دغري بحطوا
عيد بالهبل.
برجع بحطوا سلاح برجع بحطوا ما خلص مني يحلبوها خبرية.
عيد بالهبل. محمد الدايخ some fucking comedian كمان. He's been on Feddo twice. That's all I know about him. I never heard of him. Who his friend Hassan Kawouk. First heard of them when they were guests on Feddo. They've been on there twice, so they must love them for some reason. This is him على عم بيحكي مع حدا. This is from Megaphone.
إذا ابنك إجا قال لك أنا مثلي.
إذا قال لي أنا مثلي ما عم أقول لك ما بعتقد بوصلوا ما يعني ما بوصلوا لمرحلة
ما خص في منهم بيولوجيا بيخلقوا هيك ولا أنت منك
لا بيولوجيا ما في شيء اسمه بيولوجيا
ما في شيء اسمه بيولوجيا هلا كل شيء.
Okay, just first of all, whoever edited this video وزاد هيدا الموسيقى, what the fuck are you doing? We can barely hear what the fuck the guy is fucking saying. What's up with the African tribal drums in the background? لا شو let's continue. Let's continue.
اثبتته الدراسات
مرحبا دراسات.
ناس بيخلقوا باثباتات انه بيولوجيه.
ما في هلا بروح عند دكتور بقول لك في يعطيني كزاناكس.
شو خاص في قصص بتخلق بشكل بيكون مثلا عندهم من العضوين.
شو من العضوين؟
شكر
لك في قصص اكيد
بيتصححوا جنسيا.
في قصص بيخلق سيندروم وفي قصص بيخلق
ما هيدا هو.
بس انه واحد يخلق هو مثلي دغري بحب
مش دغري بس عم اقول لك
هي اسقاطات وقصص وخبريات وتراكمات يمكن
اذا اجى قال لك
انت بدي اعطيك مثل انت بتعمل
Okay, first bro, الرفنة شكله كيف he keeps touching himself ومنخاره وتويتشينج منك عامل زيح يعني صار لك قد ايه منك شبه لك زيحين يا خيي شو بك he's fucking twerking over here like خيي الهيدا روق يا خيي لعيت لي نفسي fucking discount جوني ديب مع هالموسيقى الاير ان ذا باك كسختها الفيديو باير برو عم بيوترني برو
كله خرا انا كمان مش على راسي
this whole fucking video هو ما عم بيوقف and is fucking هيك وذا ميوزك واللي عم بيحكي خرا
ده تافه برو الزلمه الثاني عم يسال
this fucking topic bro وحياة الله برو يعني الرفنة لبنان هيدا topic bro لأنه the whole fucking world has fucking moved on from gay people. Everyone fucking knows it's fine. بعدهم هلا ايه انا برأيي خيي who gives a fuck about your fucking opinions. سعيدين قاعدين ببلد خرا قاعدين بالزبالة بعدك عم تعطيني رأيك انت عن جد برو بشوف هيك عالم وبقرف.
ريسيرش هلا بحكيك لاقول لك اذا اجى قال لي انت بتعمل ريسيرش طويل عريض بتلاقي والله واحد مثلي قرر يبطل مثلي وخلقان لنقول وعنده هالقصص ويمكن مدري شو قرر
قايل بالهبل شو عم بيحكوا برو شو عم بيحكوا
رجل we got the message.
محمد الدايخ هو وحسين كاوك okay great never saw their fucking comedy shows ماني سامع فيهم happily will never fucking watch their fucking comedy shows. Okay, some behind the scenes folks, some behind the scenes. We were supposed to destroy Kaki on this episode. It was going to be a surprise because of all the gay stuff happening بلبنان قلنا let's destroy him to protect the show so that ما بيفوتونا على الحبس وهيك. I refuse to destroy him. I don't want to destroy Kaki, to be honest with you. He's fucking staying on the set. I see him every day, okay? كل ما فوت بهالأوضة I see him. He greets me with a smile and a rose. He's fucking cool. He's got his fucking bow tie. This is a unique Noel Consul original. We're not destroying him, at least not yet. Even though he is a piñata and he is made to be destroyed, and having a piñata and not smashing it is like a ghost stuck in limbo. It's like, what am I? What do I do? He needs to be destroyed, and ultimately, but not today. Today's not the day. It doesn't feel right. Not everyone's here, and if we're gonna destroy him, everyone needs to be here to say goodbye, etc. Or we need to like destroy him in like we need a creative weapon. يعني بدنا ناخده شي محل with swords or something. Yeah, he will get a warrior's death. He must get a warrior's death. He's just مش رح يموت هيك.
بدك نولعه.
All right, next up, folks, we got the Coussa lady, Samira Deek. Okay, she's a new legend. She's been popping up everywhere. Look, a year and a half ago, show me this lady, I would have been over the moon. I would have been like, we need to do a documentary. We need to hey that. Now, with the brain rot that I have after 2.5 years of doing this show, Things like this just make me mad. They make me angry. She has 160,000 followers. God knows how much money she's making. You earned it, Samira. Go make that money. Make that cheddar before. Let's watch her first video. She says quotes, okay? بتكبر لها quote. Then she says Coussa. That's what she's known for, baby. Saying Coussa. Let's go.
ناطر وقعدنا حطوا كراسي وهدوا لأنه قصتها طويلة. كوسا.
Well, she doesn't just say Coussa. She says كوسا. بتمدها كوسا. يعني بتنيك اختها بالكوسا. We got a whole bunch of shit. We're not gonna stop, folks. We're not gonna stop.
كلكم مش طايقين بالكم بس المصالح جامعتكم. كوسا.
كوسا.
Well, I love the black and white slow-mo. Next.
قرار اللي بيحفظ كرامتك خده قد ما كلفك. كوسا.
ايوه شو بعد في
يا برمن
لما حضوري يلغي وجودكم شي طبيعي تكرهوني. كوسا.
ايوه الجيمنج تشير. اوكي هون شو بعد في هون هيدا حلوه.
مثل ما في شامبو ضد القشرة في عالم ضد العشرة. كوسا.
هيدا this is a more chill. كوسا.
هيدا اكثر وحده معروفه لها مثل ما
شوف هون مع السيجاره خيي. شوف
إذا الدنيا عطتك ظهرها بعصا وهروب. كوسا.
بعصا وهروب. كوسا. ليك عن جد she is a legend. بس انه I just question how long this is gonna last. And as you know, as is the natural progression for the life cycle تبع Lebanese TikToker, تعمل gimmick, you become popular, and then بتبيع شاورما. This is what happens to everybody, folks. There we go.
هاي الشاورما ما حدا بيجيبها. الوحدة ب200 والأربعة ب700 إلا عند الباشا. والباقي كله كوسا. كوسا. بدك تهدي.
يا أخي earn your money. She's got to earn it. She's got like عندها window of opportunity كم شهر هلا.
كلهم زيت شيء.
بدك تحل بيهم. ما كلهم من ناجي زكريا everybody. Then you get this opportunity. I can make some money off of this. This is the time. روح هنيك اختها بيعي فتايل بيعي فلافل. اسألي شادة هلا she has some videos مع شادة. Ask him for advice. ما في مطعم بالضاحية شادة مش عامل له دعاية. خذ الليستة من عنده روح اعمل دعاية.
بسيون.
كوكو ساندويشات كوكو ما بعرف مين. هون شوفوا الكولاب مع الشادة هون كمان.
اقوى تشريش كوينز تيك توك
بس عند الشادة
والباقي كله
كوسا.
شو؟ صار يشرج تيك توك؟
بيبيع تيك توك كوينز I guess شادة. Look you gotta make money somehow bro. The tutoring isn't working out. يلا بعد وحدة أكيد هيدي صوروها بفرد نهار لأنه لابسين زيت التياب. Which is great. Hey you gotta maximize block shooting. هيك بسموها بهوليوود block shooting.
هربنا من الحرام
التقينا بولاده.
كوسا.
Anyways, the Coussa lady, welcome to the pantheon of Do Not Worry characters. We're happy to have you. You fit right in مع ناجي زكريا مع زولفي مع
على الشلف.
She's perfect. She's perfect. وspeaking of شادة بس هيك على السريع هيدا tweet من كم يوم. In case I get accused of anything one day, please know that I'm innocent. #Matrix Attack. I think this is something that Andrew Tate tweeted out that Shada. But anyways, just whoever tweets this, you know that they've probably done something horrible in their lives. So when he gets accused of something, he probably did it. Just remember that. Keep that in mind. Shada, I'm watching you, Khayy. والباقي كله كوسا. Hassan Farhat. Hey, this was interesting. Just because it brings up an interesting topic about showering. How often do people need to wash their hair? Blah 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 blah. There it is.
روتيني للعناية بالشعر. أكيد بالصيف مفروض إنه نتحمم بشكل يومي، بس مهم جدا إنك ما تستخدم الشامبو للشعر أكتر من مرتين بالأسبوع، لأنه بيسحب الزيوت الطبيعية من الشعر وبيصير عم بضر شعرك بلا ما يفيده. فبنستخدمه مرتين بالأسبوع بس، وباقي المرات بنستخدم فيها فقط ماي للشعر أو بنستخدم فيهم بلسم في حال كان شعرك خشن وبدك تنعمه. أما إذا كنت بتعاني من مشكلة القشرة الكثيفة فبنصحك تستبدل الشامبو بشامبو خاص للقشرة، حيكون أفضل بكتير. أما طريقتي بتسريح الشعر فهي كالتالي. أول شي بحط شوية فازلين بفركن منيح بإيدي، بعدين بحطن على شعري بوزعن منيح وبعملهم بالشكل اللي أنا بدي إياه. بعدين بحط الهير سبراي، مهم إنك ما تقربها كتير على شعرك. أنا بفضل استخدم هاي الطريقة على إني استخدم جل للشعر، بس مهم جدا إنك تتحمم وتشيلهم قبل ما تنام.
Like, there's something gross about using Vaseline on
ليك
your hair.
انا في مره I was with my friend we had like a very serious occasion وبعدين بعدين فتت على الايد وما عرفت شو بدي اعمل فحطيت فازلين على كل شعراتي تيك اختن اتس الجاي اللي اعطاني الهات مروان هاي لك الخبريه برو نو واي شو صار
بس اهم how often do you wash your hair per week?
انا كل ما اتحمم كل يوم
بتغسل شعرك every day.
جسم وشعر لا مش شكل روتين.
And I used to not wash my hair all the time because I've heard that too. And washing your hair every day is bad. So I used to try to wash it like one day yes, one day no, one day yes, one day no. Now that I go to the gym when I'm boxing 3 or 4 times a week, it's impossible not to wash my hair every day, man. I know when I walk out of the boxing gym, bro, I look like I jumped into a swimming pool and then climbed back out. I'm drenched. I'm completely covered from head to toe in sweat. I'm not eating. Literally, when I hang my sweaty clothes to dry, I'm not bro. Literally, you can literally squeeze them. So I shower before going to the gym because I'm gonna sweat so much that I want like my sweat to be as clean as can be, and I shower after it. So I'm washing my hair more than ever. So, but I know that it's not good, and I would agree with him. If it's summer and you're sweating and you smell like shit, please take a shower. قارب الزيوت الشعر الطبيعية روح شيلهم للزيوت وتحمم تطلع ريحتك طيبة. Then at the end of the day, we live in a society where you have to mingle with other people. So
ما بعرف أنا صغير بتحمم كل يوم جسم وشعر روتين يعني أنا خيلا بس بحس شعرات كتير هيك زيته فبفوت دغري.
ما هذا التزييت isn't a bad thing. أنا sometimes when I
when
I used to go sometimes without washing my hair for a couple of days, there is this really nice feeling that your hair gets.
Nice feeling?
There is a nice feeling. Like there's a point where ziyut it reaches the right level of ziyut in your hair where it just feels like just running your hand through it. But I just can't because ما في روح على الجيم fucking مزيت ومقرف bro. Every day bro. I wish I could not shower every day.
بس ما بعرف شو بيقولوا بس يزيت شعرك مش منيح.
ما بعد هلا لك حسن it's good. Are you questioning Hassan Farhat? Google it. No. Natural body oils and hair oils, that's good for
I
your
know
hair.
it's good بس
مش انه 6 ايام ما تتحمى بس leave it up for a little bit. Anyways, we're gonna end it here with Hassan Farhat, folks. There's a couple of other topics that we don't have time to cover. There's like the Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis video. They're in trouble for writing letters defending their rapist friend from that 70s show. There's tons of videos on that online. There's some Dr. Food stuff that we're not going to talk about. That's it. We will see you guys in October in a couple of weeks. Keep an eye out for Joseph Min. I'm surprised. Hopefully in these couple of weeks we're going to be hard at work editing it. Patrons, look for something in these couple of weeks. I promise you'll get something good. Thank you so much for supporting us on Jad, even though we're not going to be able to deliver a show for the next couple of weeks. We need that break. We really do. Thank you to our amazing God-tier patrons, Jessica Ann, Rifat Fakih, Burgery, and MB. Superhero patrons like Joey To, Bonnie, Mherki Koryan, Joey Daboul, Daniel Nekhle, Ahmad and Lamia, and Rami Gharib. And some blonde patrons like Paul, Christelle, and Lily, Linda, Saumon Fumé, Lucas with an R, Tariq Ew, and Gilbert Dubois. God bless you guys. We love you. Like the video. Leave a comment. Let us know what you thought about this episode. Come back and see us in a couple of weeks once we're back and refreshed. And as always, do not worry.